Happy Thursday, traders. Welcome to episode 139 of TA with me, Mitch Ray. You could be doing anything but you're choosing to hang out with me and do technical analysis. For that, I'm quite grateful. Bitcoin at critical levels of resistance again. This is the fourth time. Okay, now. All right, so we're the downsloping channel we've been in for quite some time. Remember when we broke down and we tested this heart line perfectly and then bounced from there, and here we are. Here we are. Really just, man, if we do break it though, we gotta get some volume, man. And even if we break it on some volume, we still have so much resistance up here. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be really tough. Remember, touch point 1 stemmed back to July 24th at 8,500. Touch point 2 was September 4th at 7,400. Touch point 3 was just days ago, the 28th of September, and now here we go. Touch point 4, October 4th. All right, so you're getting completely squeezed in between that very important downsloping resistance and our bottom upsloping support, right? That teal line, that symmetrical triangle that we're forming, okay? So you've got a sim triangle within the parameters of an ascending broadening wedge, in my opinion, which is fine. Okay, you went from price dilation into price contraction, okay? 4 consecutive higher lows. Unbelievable, man. So nice getting those higher lows, but problem is you're not able to break above the 67 area, and we all know, time and time again we talk about it, the common retrace zone after a huge breakdown is between the 382 and 618, 6600 and 6900. All right, anywhere between there we could reverse price action to the downside. We've done that twice. We've made higher lows. That's good. That's a good thing. When you reverse your price action, normally it's time to break out bearishly and keep on moving down. We're not doing that. We're not able to. Showing too much accumulation right now. So volume's trash. It's all bot action, but man, you got contradicting variables. You got the lower highs, but the higher lows. Higher lows all the way back to late June. So, all right, man. We're gonna see what we're made of. This whole market's gonna see what it's made of very, very soon. Okay, or there's not much more of an area we can go to at this point. We're getting squeezed in. A move's coming. All right. Positive momentum is in the midst of building right now. But again, volume, man. Where is the volume? God. Currently sitting at 53. There you go. Neutral on the RSI. Okay, so everything around the market, I feel like, is just kind of waiting for Bitcoin now. We've got some trade setups that have been working out pretty nicely, and we're continuing to take this opportunity on some other coins to take low risk, high reward opportunities. Okay, for the Patreon and stuff. So, yeah, that's about it. Take a look around the market. Okay, bottom right of your screen, you can clearly see a clean looking triangle on Ripple at the very bottom of the triangle. Okay, it's a consolidation, a pause in your trend. That's what your triangles signify. Okay, price contraction. Top right, you've got Litecoin that broke out of that nice upsloping channel it had been in since the 12th of September. Okay, so, like over 2 weeks we had been in this channel. And we're finally out of it. And this downsloping trend line was a channel we had been inside of for months, and we broke out of it, but false breakout, as you can see, but pivoted to make a higher low, consecutive higher lows, just like Bitcoin, right? So there you go, man. And then the top left, you have Ethereum. All right, which I just think is going on kind of with it. It broke out of a large falling wedge pattern. It's a trade, an ongoing trade, and we're not really able to do anything, right? We're just down sloping. I feel like touch point 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, just making higher lows, like consecutive higher lows, just like Litecoin and Bitcoin. What else is making higher lows? You know what else is? Bitcoin Cash in the bottom left of your screen. What's up, Jills, man? The year of the bot.
Year of the bot.
Yeah, pretty much, man. I don't know, but like, dude, some of the, when the humans want to, man. We go nuts, dude. We go freaking nuts. There's been a lot of volatility. It's just not during the consolidation phase. That's so standard, right? When you're forming price contraction, you're forming your consolidation patterns after the impulses. That's normal. That's what you want to see, like low volume in these times. Okay, this is good. Day traders, they can make money and stuff, but for the swing traders, we're waiting for these strong, well-developed patterns. Sometimes it takes 2 weeks, sometimes it takes a month, sometimes it takes 2 months. We're waiting for these patterns to develop, and then with those patterns, we start showing coinciding variables, right, with our oscillators, our MAs, and our volume, right? So We're there, man. We are at critical freaking areas. Set an alert up just in case we become Kangs. Right? You know, showing bearish convergence, but you're also showing bullish convergence, right? You have that on your MACD, lower levels of positive momentum on the top side, lower levels of negative momentum, right? So it's pretty much neutral, right? It's like with the RSI being neutral, with the MACD being neutral, with the pattern being neutral, right? Everything being neutral, it's hard to determine which way we're going, all right, at this time. And that's why we set up alerts. That's why I have all these trend lines drawn. You know, someone coming in here that has no idea what's happening. Hey, man. They're just going to say, oh, man, it looks like someone in preschool drew this, but of course, you're going to say that. You know what? If you don't understand Greek, you're going to look, is it someone, you're just going to say, what is this? It looks like some kindergartner wrote all these weird letters and stuff, right? Yeah, it's the same thing you'd say because you can't understand it. You don't know what you're looking at, right? So you get these kids coming in doing that. So that's like kind of around the market, right? Cool stuff, man. And really, you know, today, talking about Tesla real quick, there's a judge, Allison Nathan. She said that the court needs to make a minimal determination of whether the agreement is appropriate. Okay, so Elon, remember, he settled, and she wants to deny it and reopen it and get more, right? She doesn't think what happened, what he settled on was fair. So I know that Moon Boy or Tesla, inverse Tesla boy is happy about this, okay, man? So, you know, she's, okay, man, that's her. She's, she's thirsty for a snack of justice, right, man? Am I stuffed up, man? Oh my god, man.
Finch ain't doing things.
Seth Troll a-hole.
Stuffed up Mitch tipped $25. Hey guys, I got really drunk cause of the...
Oh, my bad. I didn't know he was going to mess up the TTS like that. My bad. Crap. I'll read it, though. Hey, guys, I got really drunk because of this Seth Troll a-hole, and now I have to say forgive me, okay? I don't like cursing on stream, but it's TTS, and TTS would have cursed anyway, so it's, hey, guys, I got really drunk because of this Seth Troll asshole, and now my voice is a little nasally. Happened once before, too. Laughing face. Laughing, crying face. Laughing, crying face. Someone has real bad break problem. What's going on out there? Okay, so thanks, Stuffed Up Mitch. Do I sound stuffed up? I mean, look, I haven't been using my vocal cords today. I've been working a lot, but like I have not talked at all until stream, and that's what happened. Remember, I told you unless I sing in the shower or do the ow now brown cow thing, I'm gonna sound like this for a little bit until my vocal cords warm up. Right, it has to just do its thing. Right? I don't know, man. It's weird stuff. But thanks, man. Thanks for the $25 Stuffed Up Mitch, man. So what do y'all think? Do you think Elon Musk, his lawyers, will have any of this with this Allison Nathan judge lady? We'll find out. You know, this is it's developing. It happened today. And then you've got eBay, right? News on eBay.
Finch ain't doing things.
Wait, hold on. Oh my god, where is the TTS, dude?
That Moon Boy tipped $20. Wow, the judge is gorgeous. I'm surprised Elon hasn't tried to romance her a little.
Dude, I don't know where the text is, man. I don't know what to do. It's like broken, man. Hold on, I'll show you all this lady. This is what this is our most beautiful judge I've ever seen in my entire life. We're gonna show you right now. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Oh, it feels so good.
There you go. This is it's her versus Elon and his legal defense. Sorry. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. Let's take a look at Chatman, right? Give me a sec. But no, I was gonna say before chat. So eBay is really butthurt about Amazon. So eBay is claiming that Amazon is stealing its seller marketplace, right? So the people that are selling on eBay are now switching over and doing their thing on Amazon. And so like eBay, their lawyers sent out a cease and desist order on Amazon for what they're trying to do to take market share. And we're gonna find out what happens with that. That's why it's on the intro screen if you saw that. Very interesting development there. Can't wait to see what happens, how judges rule on that. Okay, so what's up, the conductor man? Anthony Rossano, Brian Griffin, hello, Johnny Boy. He's back. That's right, man. What's up, HB? Andrew Moore, Lord Dumpington, Mr. Cool Daddy. Good afternoon, man.
I will show her the time of her life if she bankrupts Tesla.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Because, I mean, like, that's a pretty serious case, man. Right? Taking down Telsa. Kappa. Right? So, thanks, man, for the $10 contribution. Jesus, man. I'm really, really pissed off about the text, man. I don't know why it's doing it. I actually tested it 1,000 times. 1,000 times. See, it works on this screen. Okay, it doesn't work on the other one. I don't know why.
Check out Elon Musk's Twitter right now, before they have a chance to take you down. He's going nuts on the SEC. Snap stock, please. ATL today.
Hey, HG, man. Thanks for the 318 to Jesus, man. Give me a sec. Looking for the real one, though. What's the real Elon Musk? Is it just Elon Musk? Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him. Okay, alright. I need to follow him. I don't know why I'm not. Alright, I followed him. Here we are. We're on his page. What are we looking at? The short seller enrichment commission is doing incredible work. Passive aggressive much? The name change is so on point. Wow, man. Alright, man. Yeah. That's he's definitely not happy, right? So sweet, man. Yeah, 1 hour ago he posted that, so great verdict. But not according to Judge Nathan, right? She's gonna have her way or something. Okay. Is my Lumia working, dude? I don't think it is. If it is working, I'm restarting it now. But if it is working, that means that maybe I need to stop dealing with Twitch, man. Okay. I just reopened it. So give it a shot. What's up, Indrian? Pat McLaughlin? Julia, the Jesus lady. Let's just go ahead and play the Jesus chimes. The Jesus peoples. Alright. What's up, Truth Feed, man? Zachary Schneider, man. Hey, big shout out to Earth Yaw. Thank you so much.
Good looking out taste. That is hilarious. This is gonna get really fun next couple days.
It is. It's definitely kind of spicy, right? That's what's happening right now, dude. Thanks, Seth, for $10 contribution. Man, I feel like it was just yesterday I was having to switch between these overlays to get everything working. It's triggered, man. I can leave it here and your text will show up, right? It's not on the main one. Hey, no more sharks, though. So if we get a new sub, the shark won't be there anymore, all right? I know people are going to be sad about that, but I'm sorry. So, but legit, man, I respect, but man, OST, you want to look at the Oster guys and gals? They now do blockchain. Okay, Oster the toaster, you know, from old school, man, that guy. He bought the Oster for the kid at his birthday party. Yeah, dude, OST, we'll look at him, man. What's up, Peter Couchman, man? Short or long on XRP? I don't know, man. I don't know. Right? Patreon might know, or patrons might know. I mean, at least for the low risk, anyway. And you've got Bitcoin breaking down now, somewhat. You can see we're getting rejected again. We're bouncing off the 20 EMA, though. I'm going to show you real quick. As you can see. Okay. Well, that one rejection, we've not been anywhere. Hey, it's okay, though, right? In the short term, you think about the impulse up and down sloping consolidation. As long as we don't break down to lower lows than this, that's good. That's bullish consolidation after an impulse up. Okay. That's a bearish engulfing candle going on, but we got 2 hours 37 minutes left. All right, so we got a while. It's all bot volume anyway. So, but Varon, coming in from London, good to see you. Hello, Mr. Selecki, the Jesus man. So, Mark Purdy, dude. Yeah, I'm doing well, dude. Doing well. I was a little hungover this morning, but bounced real quick. Santa Blast Resorts, hello. And HGM, we're gonna look at Snap after Ripple, okay, dude? Hey, Bradford, man. Hey, dude. Oh, yeah, we also, in our Patreon, we have, Driz just posted episode 8 of, you know, the education stuff. So, definitely patrons, if you're in here, check that out. I know you put a lot of time into that, so. Wonderful just to see all the new patrons that have joined recently in the past, you know, few days. It's truly humbling, and I'm very, very honored. Okay.
This new iPhone is slower than BTC.
The new iPhone? What? Is it really? Did you get the 10? No, what is it? The 10X? What is the new one called again, Jules? Man, dude, thanks for the 2424 to Jesus, man. Thank you, dude. And again, I know I told Shaylin last night, but I ended up drinking, you know, Seth. It was me versus Seth's wallet again. I lost again. What was the crypto we were gonna do for you again, dude? Oh yeah, it was Cash. So it was Bitcoin Cash or something. Really don't like this song. Let's change that. Yeah, dude, a lot of stuff got taken down today. You know, Activision Blizzard's CEO stepped down yesterday, so we got a big drop today. I had it hit me right in the portfolio feels. Ugh. You're gonna have those days though. So by Tristan, man, Tim A, Greg Morgan, what's up, dude? Hello, Princess Riley, the Jesus lady. My shirt's trippy again. Yeah, it is trippy, isn't it? Wow, interesting. Thanks, Thomas Being, man. Yep, Microsoft, Apple, basically everybody. Yep. Well, we were showing bearish divergence, right, on the major indices. Subcality are coming in from Germany. Awesome. Glad you're here. Hey, you know, Irwin Coffee, they have a new, it's irwin.coffee. That's all you have to type in, the URL, irwin.coffee. It's so freaking easy, you know, because that's what keeps me jacked, right? What's up, Arnell? So Pro, what's up, dude? Alright, just getting through chat, almost done, okay? What's up, Raw Morris Muscle, dude? Someone squiggled on the screen. Yeah, dude, yeah, totally, man. Yeah, stock's tanking. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Totally. Scrolling through all this. Alright, okay. What's up, George? Jalen, man, hello, dude. You didn't see it pop up, Jules, man? You sent 2, right? Yeah, I think you sent 2, man. So, should be alright. It's just the text didn't show up. It's kind of really irritating. I don't know why. I mean, I was testing and messing with it. I think something bugged out, seriously.
Tesla dropped another $8 in after hours from the Twitter throwdown. Perhaps investors don't believe it's smart to throw down with the SEC.
Yeah, it's not, right? Well, Seth, what do you think? I mean, I think you would think that, or I would think that. What if you were an investor, okay? I wouldn't be happy about that. I'm not invested in Tesla, but, like, I wouldn't be happy about that either, dude. Like, that's... What's the point, man? It's like the stock was doing fine technically, okay, until he does something. When he does something stupid, you see the tankage, right? And he keeps doing... This is the 3rd time. This is 3 strikes now of silliness, all right? So Moonwalker, Ken Howard, hello, good to see you, dude. XRP Jedi, oh my god, we have a Bitcoin Jedi and an XRP Jedi. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you freaking kidding me? That is amazing. XRP Jedi, please stick around for these shows, because eventually you're going to meet Bitcoin Jedi, and I think y'all should go on a Jedi friend date, okay? Seriously, dude. You want to wick off the way you wanted to, XRP Jedi, man? I'm kind of feeling a little jittery today, dude, so, since I want you to stick around and meet our Bitcoin Jedi, I could do that. I could try to find it, though. I'm trying to find you in chat, dude. I don't... So much chat. where, just say something in chat again, okay, man? There you are. There you are. All right. Sweet. There you go. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. You did it, man. Blessings be upon you. Okay, so I've missed a lot of chat. I really do apologize about that. We got to keep this kind of going, right? We're just keeping our eye on Bitcoin right now. It's kind of like double topping, right? Kind of double topping. Not showing any kind of divergence, you know. But, you know, bearish engulfing candles forming right now, but you're staying above the 20 MA for now anyway. That's what bots do, okay? Look how close we were to Golden Cross. Oh, my God. See, if you had volume, if you had demand, this could be an incredible move up. You'd get that Golden Cross, and then things you could just keep on going. You make higher highs, run on up 6,900 and start flagging there. I mean, there's so much that could happen that we would wish would happen if we were bullish, right? But making lower highs right now than our previous highs, failing, right? This is a consecutive lower high, but consecutive higher lows, right? So price contraction, neutral, MACD, and RSI, right? So it's just kind of waiting. Crypto Tiger, what's up, man? He's happy it's Friday on his side of the world. What's up, Mr. Korean Man? Good to see you, dude. What's up, Ruben Gonzalez? Tomcat. Bitcoin Jedi's freaking here, man. He's here. What do you think about XRP Jedi? Does that mean y'all be friends or enemies? I don't know. Let me know. They sure are. Activision Blizzard being based in Southern Cali. Yep. Isn't it Santa Barbara? Santa Barbara, Cali? What's up, BG man? Crypto Ganja, hello dude. Hey, Crypto Ganja.
Is that a join?
Just doing it once, you know. Thanks, Zachary, man. Really appreciate just everything, dude. Okay, awesome guy. And it's just been a pleasure getting to know so many of y'all. All right. What's up, Crypto Saint, man? Oh my God, a Crypto Saint now. Oh my God, that's super holy. Hey, Crypto Saint, man. Here you go. Just gonna play Jesus Challenge while we keep rolling. This is for you, dude, because you are the saint of crypto. What's a golden cross? Make life simple. Okay, a golden cross. It normally happens on the daily, like the 200-day and the 50-day moving average, but you can get them on the 4-hour too. They're not as significant, but they're there and they happen. Okay, time to time. You know, XRP in the altcoin spring, when we called, I posted a video about it. When we had a golden cross, we tripled in value after that golden cross on XVG on Verge. All right, but anyway, golden cross when you're 50. You see this purple line, the 50 MA. Bullishly crosses over the 200 MA, but remember, it's a lagging indicator, so it's not that reliable. But when you have bullish stuff going on, right, those higher lows and stuff, you're breaking critical resistance points, and volume comes in, they can be very nice to throw into your basket of, hey man, I feel a little bit more confident about this move up, right, because the volume was there. See, what is up with this? Do you see this, Seth, man?
Is that a join?
Reading from Titletown. Settling in with some TA before TB12 makes ways to Indy. Cheers.
Hey, Boston Alpha, man. Thanks for the $4.20. Talking about Titletown. That's Tuscaloosa, man. T-Town. It's working now.
It feels so good!
Zcash. Zcash.
Yeah,
Not Bitcoin
excess
Cash.
max,
Sorry.
but not worth the price at all. And coin is Zcash.
Sweet. Yeah, Chalin, I know he's in here. I know he heard that last night. I already wrote it down. I think he put it on his list. Okay, so we'll have you a Zcash Kang's signature emoji ball. All right, man. So make life simple. Hope that helps, man. Let me know. All right. Goodness gracious. All right, lots of chat. Really appreciate y'all. Let's move on to Ethereum real quick. Knock it out, then Ripple, and then on with the show. Okay, man. So really, what's just happening now, I think, is you know, we broke out of that huge falling wedge pattern. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touch points valid. Falling wedge broke out on elevated levels of volume, and we're still outside of it, right? We're still outside. We ran up 236 and couldn't break it, right? Could not break that or the 200 MA. Couldn't break the 200. This is 2 times we failed to break the 200 MA. Sucks. And you're still just skirting along, scooting along, right? And so we know what our downsloping resistance is at this point. If we can break that, it'd be wonderful. Then you're still going to have that 236 right after that. But, you know, our first target was at 298, 382. And our, you know, this is our zone. This is where we think we might, if we were to have a successful trade here, we would expect our price action somewhere between here to reverse to the downside. Okay, just based on the overall trend. But, again, anything's possible. Bitcoin dumps here. It starts breaking down really hard. Okay, then, man, right? Nothing we can do about it. It's going to go with it. So, but hey, man, you take those low risk opportunities for the hope that the other thing happens, right? Because we have contradicting variables now. It's not all bearish, right? It's not as just terrible as we've seen in the past for Bitcoin. So you would take low risks just in case you hit the windfall, which we might. It's a possibility, but we also could get wrecked too, and that's what stop losses are for, right? So you just take your low risk opportunities while you got them, and then you hope to be kings, right? Like this is exactly what we did on XRP, right? And hey, you want to take a look at what we have going on. You want to see our GVT trade setup, how it's doing? It's doing wonderfully right now, okay? It was the 23rd of September was our entry, right around that 13,753, right? And our measured move of the bull pole bull flag at the time was 20,793. And there you go, man. There you go. Close to that 382. Very, very close to target, all right, man? So lots and lots of gains. Sick. Super duper sick, all right, man? Gotta love it on GVT. But we had another trade setup down here, too. Okay, this is a much longer term trade setup where we had much like this. We talked about this thing taking a long time to hit targets, and the targets are way higher because we're talking about a retrace from the top of the wedge that had been in development since March. So that was like almost not even a swing trade. It's just more like an investment. It's like a position trade, right? So
Beach ain't doing things.
what? Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, of course, dude. Of course.
That moon boy tipped $25. Can I see a picture of this sexy lady judge again? I'm thinking about adding to my Tesla short. I need my inspiration.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Here it is. This is the lady that wants to bring down Elon Musk. Can she do it? Will she rise? Chat, let us know. What do you think? Is she screwed or is she going to be a king or queen? We don't know. We don't have the technology. Okay. Well, that helps that moon boy. To Jesus, man. Thanks so much, dude, for the 25 freaking dollars. Can't believe you, man. Okay. Can't believe you. So, again, with Ethereum, maybe we can break that down some resistance and run to our target, 382. Okay. 298. Only if Bitcoin holds and does something kangish, not peasantish. All right. Peasantry. Let's go to repel, right? Finally forming exactly what I wanted. Exactly, dude. Now, it could obviously fail, of course, and it probably would fail if Bitcoin starts getting volatile and starts breaking down on volume. I think, you know, any kind of trade setup would fail. Hey, man, we take the shots when we got them, okay? Here you go, man. It could go either way, all right? It could go either way. You always have chances of failing or succeeding, okay? But you go for the low-risk areas, the lowest risk areas, so you can have the highest rewards, okay? So after a impulse up like this, dude, I gotta like clear my throat. It's like I haven't talked today. This is like the first I've talked, so if you broke down, your measure move would put you at 35.39 cents. A measure move up would put you at 81 cents, okay? So what will Bitcoin do? I guarantee you what Bitcoin does determines probably what Ripple does at this point, okay? This was, I think, inside information on XRapid. Okay, sorry. I think there was inside information about XRapid launching before the masses knew about it. And I think that's why we got the pump. And, you know, we also played the technicals too. Technicals were awesome. You know, where we had the inverse head and shoulders as well as the descending broadening wedge. Okay. And it was perfect. It was freaking perfect. And just so you know, all right, what I'm talking about, okay? Gotta find it. I don't even...
People are mocking my dream growth.
Are they? Don't you dare, chat. Don't you dare knock Judge Nathan. I can't believe y'all. Y'all are so rude. Capo. Okay. Oh my god, man. So all I'm talking about with Ripple, right? All this stuff happening. Okay. We go back. to September 14th. Okay, September 14th, we were at 26.78, almost 28 cents, right? Our target was 26 cents roughly, and said, okay, man, here we go. There it is, man. Kangs, freaking Kangs, man. So, you know, this is the stuff you can expect in the Patreon, remember? So if you want to support, you know, the team and me and what I do, you want me to keep coming back and stream every day and do free coin analysis, you know, market analysis, whatever. That's a good way to do it, to join the Patreon, because you get the amenities with it. So, you know, whatever. But hey, man, the very, very large pattern developed over the course of a couple weeks now. Yeah, a couple weeks. So you're very mature in this pattern. So break the upside downside is very soon. Okay, calm before the storm. Look, all the volume, all your volume is just dying off, right? Just dying off into nothing. Okay, soon a move will happen. All right, be prepared. But I know people get bored. Oh, man. Everyone's in here. We got 400 plus people watching the show when this is happening. But when this is happening, you know, our concurrent viewership cuts in half, right? Because people are like, I don't care, man. I just don't care. So, I'm like, all right, man. We're going to be here every day regardless. Okay, so, and thanks so much for the 246 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. Real do appreciate y'all. Okay, so that's it, man. Ripple primed to make a big move to the upside or downside. Okay, one way or another. Kangs or peasants, what do you want? All right. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. You want to see some Snapchat, huh? Snapchat, HG, man? Do you sure you want to see some Snapchat, man? I don't think you do. Hey, what's the trend, man? Bearish trend. Bearish trend. Alright, zooming out. It'll load. Dude, I don't know what's happening, man. It's like, I feel like I need to, like, defragment or something. But, like, I know that's not the case because I have a solid state. And I know it's terrible to do that. I've never done it, but, like, there's sometimes my PC's just getting more and more bogged down. I don't know if I keep adding more and more sources to my OBS. That shouldn't be an issue ever, right? Ever. So, you know, I'm working to get my IT guy out here to look at it and just see what's happening with it. But, okay, overall, within the parameters, you're the entire lifespan of Snapchat, within the parameters of this down-sloping trend, right? Beautiful levels of respect, resistance, support. Resistance, could never break it, right? And breaking down, fell below the heart line, not good with such a valid channel, okay? Equidistant channel. Guess what we did? HG today. Oh boy, we gapped down and fell below the 1618 and closed below it. That's not good, man. It's not good at all. You probably come all the way down to $7, test the heart line of this smaller, a downtrend within a downtrend, right? Could very well be doing that. So, not good. Not good at all. But hey, man. Isn't that part and parcel of kind of what's going on with Facebook, Twitter, social media stocks in general? They're all kind of on fire because it makes sense, because they're social media. It's like whatever. All right, man. But they had good runs. Like they were all having good, not this, but Twitter was having an awesome run for a while, and so was Facebook till Zuckerberg, you know, sold a, you know, insider trading, man, or just insider selling off stupid amounts of his position of Facebook before it tanked. And then all the privacy stuff came out, you know, the whatever. I mean, it sucks, man, for these social media stocks. Technically, anyway. All right, man. That's your snap. I wish there was more I could tell you. All right. Yeah, I don't know if it's the CPU. People are telling me it's not the CPU, K-pop. I literally have asked chat, and I've gotten every single reason why my PC is lagging like this. Okay, everyone is saying internet, CPU, motherboard, RAM, Yetis, whatever, dude. Okay. So let's see the, hold on real quick, let's go to the daily. Oh my goodness, man. You can talk about some history. All-time lows on RSI. On the daily, we're sitting at 16. Okay, we've never seen that before in the history of this equity. Okay, and you've got You have some bullish divergence forming, all right? You had some, whatever, bearish trend, right? Bearish trend, anything bullish, it's going to be less reliable. You know that. So, yeah, just now started our, forming our negative momentum has just started building. So this could keep on tanking and we could keep building negative momentum. So you can't technically say that we have bullish divergence yet, even though you do see, right, from a low and a lower low, much lower levels of negative momentum. It's got to start rounding out a little bit. You just started, right? So it could just keep building. But we can, so we'll make a note of it, but it's not really confirmed yet. All right, the bullish divergence could just keep on, again, building. Not good, man. Not good at all. Let's go to Telsa. We say Telsa, not Tesla, to weaken it, to mock it. Right, Batman boy. Good guy. All right, so sorry, just letting this load up a little bit. My God. This is what we tried doing yesterday. We're like, okay, man, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to include all the chop, right? The two gap downs and then the tops up here, and just broke down, huge breakdown on the daily. We opened at 294 and got as low as 278, and then closed the day at 281.83. And after hours, we're at 274.50. Okay, 274.50 is, I'm talking right at the bottom trend line of our extremely bullish trend we've been in since 2014, truly, and that's when we got our first touch point. All right, that's scary. That's a very, very, you don't want to fall below that. If you fall below that, it's gonna be very, very bad. Okay, don't want to fall out of a historically bullish trend and to confirm out with some volume. It could be very bad. All right, man, that's about it for Tesla. Thanks so much to Judge Allison Nathan for all that she's done for the Kangs, all right, for the U.S. peoples. She does not like Elon Musk. All right. Oh, let's take a look at some chat real quick. Remember, if you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub, okay? Crap, man, I've missed, there's so much chat, dude. Oh yeah, I feel the gap, man.
Telsa filled the gap nicely with the after hours movement. I hope I'm not the only one getting rich off Elon Musk's demise.
Hey, Seb, man, you notice how the text works now? So weird, man. I think it's like when I change scenes up, when I change to like the quint screen or something like that, and it's in the middle of TTS, that's when it might bug out. So I'm gonna be really careful about that. Okay. So yeah, man. Gap technically hasn't filled, right? Gap on the candle body closes. You don't really want to use wicks on the daily. The gap fill will be 269.99. So we're not even there yet. So tomorrow could expect lower prices. All right. Good God. With this kind of jinkety-jankety price action, man, good luck on the oscillator. Oscillators are all screwed up right now. Don't know what's happening. Okay, so we gotta wait for some normalization, dude. And how are we gonna get that with Elon being so sporadic, right? You're gonna get sporadic price action. It's gonna be really hard for all your oscillators. Okay, so good God, man. So Golden Cross into a Death Cross. The daily Death Cross started on the 6th of September. So just about a month ago we got a Death Cross, and we have not. We tried, but nope. Up here, couldn't break above the 200 MA. You can notice how your 50-day moving average is below your 200-day moving average. That's bearish. Okay, if we start breaking down, we'll start getting that bearish fanning action with your MAs, where they all start diverging away from each other. Not good. All right. What's up, Nordal, man? Good to see you, dude. Should you move your XRP to WAN? I don't know, man. WAN chain? Why do you want to put money in WAN? Freaking Douglas, man. Douglas Rindle, man. Dude, thank you so much for the $100 Patreon pledge. Welcome to the team, man. Welcome, man. Thank you so much. It means everything. Okay, your support to me and the team. Okay, so couldn't do it without people like you. So looking forward to seeing you in Discord, all right, man?
Is that a joint?
How hard do I make things for you, Mitch?
Oh, it feels so good!
Very, very hard. Okay. Very hard, Elon Musk. Thanks so much, dude. The 420 to Jesus, man. Okay, man. Crazy, dude. Crazy. It's interesting that we haven't had, you know, I texted Judge Nathan today, and she's supposed to be watching the show, believe it or not. So, whatever. Dude, Kyle Tinsman, man, thanks for the $100 Patreon pledge. To Jesus, man, thank you so much, man. Thank y'all. Really appreciate that. And, you know what's happening tonight? We've kind of revamped what we're doing on the... so Thursday night streams are going to be called Patron Nights. Okay, Patron Nights, we're going to have a pre-game, 30 minutes before the stream. What happens is, y'all are going to let me know what you want. You know, you're going to do your requests in the Discord with me via voice. I'm going to write them down, and the questions you have about that stock or coin or whatever, they're going to be first, right? And so, like, once I get done with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple, I'll be going down the list of what the patrons wanted, right? And so that's just once a week we're going to be doing that on the show. You know, people, it's going to be stuff that people want anyway, right? So it's just going to be, and we'll do, after that gets done, we'll be doing the normal coin stock requests from everyone else, right? But it's just, the patrons will have that amenity for Thursday night's patron night on that stream. So it's pretty sweet. Really like it. All right. My God, man. Oh my God, so much chat. I'm sorry, y'all. There's just no way I can get through all this. What's up, Syed Khan, man? What's up, Mickey's? Retta, good to see you. Mickey's, sorry. What's up, LP, man? Good to see you. I'm literally scrolling through chat. I'm not able to read most of this, right? Holy crap. Is that a judge? Yeah, it's a judge. I'm really sad I'm not going to be able to see what y'all's responses all are to the judge. Okay. I don't like, see, that's the thing, one man army, dude. I use this purely for work. I don't like do anything on it, okay? I'll watch like a stream. That's to the extent of what I do. I'll listen to music, which is streaming, and sometimes watch some YouTube streams. That's like it on this battle station, and do my trade setups, do my everything, all my research, studying, all that stuff here. So I do all work on here, no play, really, for the most part. So I don't really have any weird stuff installed, you know. That's right, Juliet. That's right. Juan looking like an ascending triangle. Well, I put on the list, Normal Man. I'll take a look at it, okay? What's up, Harry Sock? Product Guitars, what's up, dude? What's up, Gareth, man? I think of V-Chain's chart looking really tight. Could be the next one to pop against BTC. I can put V-Chain on the list, man. Vet Moonboy hasn't made an appearance yet, actually, so... Has he? Was it Vet Moonboy himself? I think maybe it was. Oh yeah, Vet Moonboy's here. Yeah, he's here. Okay, sorry. My bad. Sometimes I don't know if it's him or if it's one of his many different aliases. Right. What's up, Rand Bayard? Sorry, Bayard. Sorry, dude. No play. Gustavo, you know, not much on this. Not really on my battle station. No play. No. This is where you ask for your Lambo, Kyle. Yeah, man. Here's your Lambo. 3, 2, 1. Let me. I'm summoning it for you. There it is. It's very, very pretty. Oh my God, dude.
Feet ain't doing things.
Is that a joint?
Judge Alice and Nathan took $20. Just observing for a little bit. Can't decide if Seth needs to be arrested or if I should stick my tongue down this throat.
Oh yeah, man.
I will not be bribed with money, but for one night with Seth that might push me over the edge.
Judge Nathan, you know that Seth looks like John Mayer. So you just you know, act like a groupie, a John Mayer groupie, and he might let you do things, okay? Just like V-Chain doing things, all right? Oh, thank you so much for the $20 contribution to Jizz Lady. Welcome. I knew you were going to be here. We were talking earlier. Is Elon screwed? Let us know. Thank you. Oh my god. All right, so let's look to go on the next chart, man. Wow, man. So crazy, dude. So freaking crazy. I don't know if let me see if I have an updated one, though. I have that one on the breakout, yeah.
Owing for everyone that thinks I look like a man. I'd rather look like a man than look like whatever you look like, most likely. Except for Seth. He's smoking hot.
Ooh. Chat, y'all hear that? Judge Nathan just literally slighted everyone, okay? Judge Nathan just said you are all ugly. Are y'all mad? What do y'all think? Chat, let us know. She's calling you out. Because y'all said mean things about her earlier, evidently. So she's a little upset. She just got here. Alright, she's taking it back. Let's go to Oster Toaster. Okay. Oster Toaster, the blockchain for toasters. It's a new thing. Okay. Breakout. Broke out. Kangs. Okay. Why do we have these targets hit? So we did swing high to swing low. We hit both targets. 50% and 618. Okay. Your common retraces after a big impulse down, you must commonly retrace between the 382 and the 618. Hit 50% and 618. That's it, man. That's it. That was kind of how it played. Now, I mean, you know, we can't look at everything all the time. Sometimes it happens, right? And look how long it took us, right? Look how long it took us before we broke to the upside and hit targets, right? Seriously, man. It took us just so long, man. I mean, from the breakout with a little bit of volume, August 28th, it took us the entire month. It took us 1 month to just go sideways before breaking to target. And that's what I'm talking about with wedges, okay? Your triangles, all these patterns. When you break out, stay outside, right? If you stay outside and you keep making higher lows, eventually you're going to pop to the upside, okay? That's just kind of how it works. That's where you'd make those low risk plays. Just remember, sometimes you're going to get lucky with like BNBs and stuff. But dude, looking at GVT, when it broke out of its wedge, dude, I've got it like pulled up. August 18th to 22nd, it broke out on the 18th and it back tested on the 22nd and ran up and didn't really make a huge spike until the 26th of August. Okay, so it takes days, if not like a week or two, sometimes for these things to start playing out. And then after it hit that target, it broke down and it made higher lows and double bottom and ran up again and then did it again. Okay, so you have to be patient when you're looking at significant time scales. 4 hour daily takes time, and that's what swing trading is. All right, so hey man, you should be euphoric since we already had candle body close to candle body close. Boom, there it is, man. All right, that's all we knew at the time. And thanks so much for the 243 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. Appreciate each and every one of you. All right, because I know you get your sources of news, entertainment, charting, anywhere, right? And you're choosing here. So, gotta let you know I'm grateful for that. Okay. Go for it, Greg, man. Knock yourself out, okay? So, whoever asked about Oster Toaster, man, at Kangs. And guess what? Making higher lows than your previous lows, right? So, I wonder what we could do now. Okay, what could we do? Kind of hard with such a spike like that. Crazy volume. This could very well bleed out and we come back down to these levels again. There's a possibility. But, you know, look what you're using. You're using the 236 as a support. Scale out so you can see right around that area. Okay, that 236. So stay above the 236. It's just not going to be easy with such a spike like that. A lot of times you'll attempt to rally. You'll make a lower high than your previous high and you'll break down. Okay, so... You know, overall though, this is why we talk. This is why we plot these channels, okay? So you can see when you get a breakout, keep it on your radar, right? And if you want to, if you know your targets and stuff, people can take positions there, and just be patient and wait a week, and then you get the pop, and then your targets get hit, right? So patience. I think that's the thing to take from Oster Toaster. Thanks so much, Oster Toaster, for teaching us a lesson today. Kanks. All right. Oh, another one. And another one. All right. Won chain. Okay. I think Nordell was asking about this one. Oh, sorry. Scaling's bad. All right. So what I did here was just disregarding this. Okay, a lot of crazy volatility up there. We'll probably have it done, right? So touch point 1 and 2 and 3 on the bottom, and then 1 and 2 on the top, and then 3 on the top. We broke down, and now we're outside making higher lows, consecutive higher lows. Okay, so make adjustments here just because we haven't looked at this in a minute. All right, we get rid of all these horizontal lines. You know, when we look at this, people used to ask about it a lot more. Okay, so what do you have going on? Okay, what do you have going on? Just a new little uptrend, right? A little uptrend on a breakout of a channel you've been in. It was a downtrend that extended back to May 3rd. Okay, yeah, remember when Bitcoin tanked? Daily bearish divergence ushered in the altcoin ice age for so many coins, including Won chain. Where are we? All-time lows. Yeah, sucks, man. Just another S coin. All right, but hey, man, there is hope. There's hope for you. I want to say, I like that because you get heartline respect right there using that candle body close. So 1, 2, and 3, and you get 1 and 2 there. So you're just floating along, making those higher lows, bouncing at the bottom. And if you keep doing this, stuff like this, you will pop at the upside. This is just good to see accumulation happening, right? That's why we draw the channel. You can see it's up sloping, so we have that accumulation. But really not really threatening our previous candle body close highs, right? Which was back on the 1st of September around 2124 sats. Okay, so we had our targets where we did swing high to swing low to see how far we'd retrace. Look what happened. We double topped at the 382, our first common area that we retraced to, right? Our common retrace zone between the 382 and the 618. We hit our common retrace zone, and then from there we reversed our price action. That's exactly how fibs work. Right, but now we broke down and pivoted, made a higher low than our previous low, and now we're making higher low than our previous low again. Okay, so the reversal played out, but now new things are happening. Okay, new things are happening very soon. If you make higher highs, you keep making higher highs, you will in fact have a golden cross, right? Very soon. Okay, right there. All these MAs are very primed up. You're above all 3 of them right now. Won chain looks pretty decent actually. Now, gotta be careful because you're showing some bearish divergence. You are showing bearish divergence on the 4-hour.
Confession. I know I'm incredibly good looking and everyone was fooled, but that wasn't really Judge Nathan. It was me.
Nuh-uh. Dude, I talked to her, man. She's still texting me, dude. Judge Nathan and me are tight. Something I didn't tell you, Seth, man. Okay. Seth, man, why would you do something like that? How would you say that, man? Fake news. Capo. All right. Thanks for $10, man. Jesus, man. The Monero's in the jar. All right, dude. Thanks, dude. So, kind of get what I'm saying. Let me show you. The divergence not good. You might break down again based on these oscillators. Pretty real. I mean, this is got to take note of that. Take note that we're making technical highs than our previous highs with lower levels of positive momentum and lower levels of relative strength. Okay, impending price action reversal to the downside. It's saying, that's it, man. Okay, doesn't mean we're screwed. It just means that that's literally what it means, right? There's your Won chain. Hope that helps. Okay, gives you a little bit more perspective on kind of what's going on. We had a breakout and hit common retraces, and we've broken down again, but making higher lows, right? Which is accumulation, forms of accumulation. Oh my God. Harry Sock says Judge Nathan wears nothing under her robe. Oh my God, dude. It's so hot. NASDAQ broke the trend line. Wait, didn't it already triple top and it's already... That's not good, man. Yeah, look at the NASDAQ, man. Of course, MK, man. Shouldn't ask. You should just demand it, okay? Mr. Korea Man, you have smorking time. Well, good luck on your smorking, dude. Okay, be careful, because smorking is a dangerous activity that requires supervision. Seth got in a smorking accident several times last month, and he's paying for it. We talk about it all the time, okay? So, be careful. Thank you. What's up, Loster Man? Digiz Man? He says, he's learned a lot just sitting back and chilling with me on YouTube. Much appreciated. Well, thank you, Loster, for being here and keep being a creative person, man. Because, dude, I'm telling you, I remember I saw your video and I liked it, man. I think you did a good job. Really good job, dude. Digiz Man. So keep it up. We was gonna be Kangs, Julia. We member. My God. Yeah, Leonardo's on the list. EOS on the list. Okay. Judge K. Ivy, I don't think that's a thing. Okay. I don't think K. Ivy's here today. All right. K. Ivy's been hungover ever since I think I was being sexually harassed for 7.5 hours on Monday or Tuesday. So, what's up, Randy Bobandy Man? He says, screw Nathan. Oh, my goodness, man. What's up, Dave Jones, man? Good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your local On the Lates. Let's go to Bitcoin. Okay. Hey, Kicho TV, man. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. GG's, man. Thank you, dude. Cheers. Okay, so Bitcoin, 20 MA, right? Bot action, 20 MA. Right now, holding above it, holding above the 20, 50, and 200. If we could get some volume, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but if we could get some volume, break to the upside convincingly, break that downsloping resistance that stems back to late July, that 8,500 downsloping trend line, could be very good. And we might back test it too, okay? But if we did that, we would be getting a golden cross within the next 8 hours, okay? If we did that. But like, again, we have to break to the upside, and it has to have volume. We have to have volume. Otherwise, it's just scrubby and could just be false profits, right? Spelling it both ways, okay? So, Princess Riley says, Bitcoin, corn futures are up. Let's go to the corn futures, all right. Princess Riley remembers. She members. What's up, Jurgen, man? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in, as always. All right. Okay, man. So we've discussed everything. We've discussed all the contradicting variables, the good and the bad. Right? The bullish argument and the bearish argument. They're both like this. Okay. They both have cases, and when that happens, it's harder to make decisions as a trader, right? Very, very much harder. But when it's like that, when you have that indecision, you have opportunity. Okay, you have low risk opportunity. Okay, so if you're bearish, you can take low risk, high rewards. If you're bullish, low risk, high rewards. Okay, stop losses, gotta have them. Gotta have your trading strategy. Gotta know your exits too, right? So across the market, we've got opportunity. This 24/7, unregulated, global market, which is crypto. I6, I can put it on the list, okay, and XLM, I'll put them on the list, right? Absolutely, Nordal, man, anytime, dude, and thank you so much for joining the Patreon, dude, DGs, man. Hopefully, if you are a patron, remember, tonight, at 10:30 Eastern, get into the Discord on live chat. If you have coin or stock requests or whatever you have, whatever you want, I'm going to be there. Shout out to me in there what you want, and I'm going to put it on the list, and we'll look at that, okay? After the big three, we'll be going through all your requests on stream, okay? And so the show will be less of a request-based show on Thursday nights from now on, okay? And it'll be Patreon stuff, right? That's just more exclusivity I'm giving patrons, all right? So, and it's just once a week, right? It's like, so if I do like 14 shows, ideally, 14 shows a week, we devote one show to patron, you know, request at the beginning, and then once we get through them all, we go back to normal, right? So, excellent, Greg Morgan, excellent, man. Don't want to do Ethereum on the local on the late Crypto Tiger? Yeah, man. We were just kind of, finishing up on Bitcoin. We can go to Ethereum again. Okay, man. And really what I started doing is just going to the Quint screen, right? Which maybe I should just do, right? As you can see right here, bottom right of your screen, you've got Ripple, just it's possibly forming at swing low, that second reaction low when you have a triangle to give us a valid pattern. And it could go either way, right? We talked about targets on the downside and targets on the upside. Okay, 35 cents or 81 cents. And then you've got Litecoin that had that really nice 3-week long uptrend. And then we broke it last night. Broke it on no volume, really. Still outside of it. And the downsloping trend line was a downtrend we had been in months, 4 months. And back outside of that one, but still outside of the 3-week long trend we were in. A little uptrend. Okay, so. Oh my god, man. Ugh.
Tequila, 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 tequila.
Goodness gracious, man. Tequila. I think it's pronounced tequila, and I was reviewing the chat. Someone was saying there was a tequila, Tequila. It's Tequila, Washington, whoever that was. I remember now. Tequila. Somewhere up there. I don't know. Sounds pretty cool. You want to live in Tequila and drink tequila? It'd be wonderful. Thanks so much, Ted. The 10 contribution, man. Thanks, dude. I'm surprised Elon Musk's lawyers haven't stepped in. You know, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Judge Nathan has made an appearance, and clearly Elon and his lawyers probably want to strike a deal. Maybe we could strike a deal today in the stream. It'd be awesome. Top left, you got Ethereum, broke out of that falling wedge pattern, and now I just think I touch point 1 and 2 and 3. Just got a little downtrend going on for now. We know the downsloping resistance would be, if we could break that, then we have to run the 236, the area we failed twice. We'd have to break that convincingly. Okay, and then our target is up at 298. That's it. And in the bottom left, you have Bitcoin Cash, which broke out of a downtrend that it had been in for months. Wonderful on volume. Very good to see. Always good when you break out on volume. It makes you more confident, okay? I think that's one of the most important variables you could have is high volume on breakouts. And since then, we've been retracing, pulling back accumulation levels, right? Where people can buy back into Bitcoin Cash, okay? From a swing low to swing high, you probably retrace 50% of the way. So that's really kind of what I'm talking about. I didn't fib it. Because, you know, people ask about it, surely I would, but we just have different fibs up. Again, 50% retrace from swing low to swing high. That is a Charles Dow theory, right? So, again, that's kind of around the market, what's happening. For the local on the 8, it's just kind of reiterating things, kind of in a faster, you know, fashion. Oh, yeah, man, fashion. What's up, Real Stagger Rich, man? Good to see you, dude. GG's, man. Nemesis Drank. What about Purple Drank, Julia? To kill ya, pretty much Sleepy Cat. Pretty much, it killed me, man. I have a bad aversion to tequila, man. Bad aversion to tequila. All right, I'm saying tequila just so people know for a fact. I'm not literally. I'm saying it satirically when I say tequila. Type of a GB. I think it's like a. When I ordered it, it said like NVIDIA 1080 or whatever, but it's some other Aero MSI. Okay, whatever that is. So give me a knockoff. Pisses me off. I don't think it's a GPU though. I mean, very well could be. I have 6 monitors, but it might just be CPU, right? Steven Stan says he invests in Patreon because it's making us kangs, and the people in here, our family, all love. Thanks, Steven Stan, man. Yeah, dude, we've been building this this positive community for 8 months now. Been working hard, grinding every day throughout all this chop, the ups and downs, right? The laughs, the cries, all the emotions that go along with it. Right back at you, Mr. Magoo. We love you too, man. Julia will never touch tequila again. Something we have in common, for sure. Oh, yeah. So let's move on. I mean, do we really want to look at these other coins, like large. I think this suffices, right? Suffices looking at Ripple and Ethereum. I looked at both of them. But we also looked at 2 more. We got bonus coins on the local on the lates. Unbelievable, man. Oh my god. That's right.
You think I'm gonna do a deal with Nathan's Got a Hot Dog? It and the short selling enrichment commission can go drive a Tesla in the rain, which is actually extremely dangerous to do.
Also, funding secured. Thanks so much, the real fake Elon Musk to Jesus, man. Yeah, because we have the real Elon Musk too, right? And he's just not here today, I don't think. So, remember when we had the legendary TTS battle between the real Elon Musk and the fake Elon Musk, and we didn't know who was who? It was pretty crazy. It almost looked like Elon Musk himself was, you know, multiple personalities, kind of like me, myself, and Irene. Kind of like he acted like that day. That was insane. So, hopefully one day we'll see it again. All right. Thanks, dude, for the $10 contribution. Jesus, man. Thank you, dude. Boom. There it is. Someone asked about ONT. All right. ONT, and then after that's EOS, and then NASDAQ. It'd be cool to have like a little screen capture, like a cam that's like facing down, and you can see what I'm writing, and so you can kind of see the list that I'm writing. It'd be kind of cool, but like, where would it go? I don't know. That's something I'm thinking about. Maybe I don't know. I don't want y'all to see what I'm writing because I could be drawing things. Could be drawing dragons. All right. Or other mythical creatures like Yetis. Okay, man. So, hey, price contraction still going on, right? Lower highs, higher lows. All right, just in the short term, we just broke that 75% trend line of our equidistant channel. So you've got multiple things going on. You have an uptrend going on and a bearish trend, right? You know, a lot of volatility, man. Higher lows, but lower highs after a huge impulse down. So what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, Ray? I'm talking about this extremely disgusting bear trend. It's been going on since early May, just like other alts. A lot of other alts have gotten destroyed, lower highs, lower lows the whole way. Now things are turning around a little bit, but you're still within the parameters, so don't get too euphoric. Still within the parameters of the downtrend. Could crap out anytime. Getting close to this level, getting closer and closer and closer with price contraction, right to the upside or downside is possible with this inherently neutral little triangle, right, with the lower highs and your previous highs. All right. I guarantee you, Bitcoin will have something to say about it going to the upside or downside. All right. So remember what we talk about every single time. If you're going to analyze an altcoin, what's step one? Step one is analyze Bitcoin and then analyze the altcoin. Know where you are always, at all times with Bitcoin. That's why we look at it at the beginning of the show and at the top of the hour. That's how important Bitcoin price action is to all these alts, okay? Please understand Bitcoin is king for now. I know you think that other things are going to replace it, but not right now. For now, Bitcoin rules the realm. It is the king of the 5 kingdoms and ruler of the first men. The first Pepes, all right, men? Two man has a monster agave growing, kill it with fire. Or sell it, right? Sell it for crypto or something. Sleepy Cat, that's pretty much how it goes. I'm never drinking again. Sure enough, next weekend, pattern repeats itself, right? Yep. The man, what's up, dude? In my opinion, not financial advice, do I think we'll go down? You're thinking up. The man, I think it's really tough to say. I think that the bulls and bears at this point have very good cases. Okay, they both have variables that are on their side, and they clash. And you're forming a sim triangle right now, symmetrical triangle. So we know we talk about the contradicting variables all the time. Okay, so all right, man. So I could go on all day about it, but yeah, man, it looks like we could easily break the upside or downside. We're right at that critical resistance again. 4th time we touched it. We're right at it. Whew. We had a little miniature impulse up, pivoting off of the bottom trend line of the sim triangle on Bitcoin, and we could very well break to the upside again, okay? But even if we break to the upside and break out, if there's no volume, dude, I'm still not sold. I gotta get volume. Come on, give me some volume, dude. That's it. That's all I ask for. The man. Hope that else. So about Nick Patton. He finally made it. He's a king. That's right, dude. Why is it correlated with S-Coins? Because it has the most transactions. It existed before all their cryptos. This whole market's centric to Bitcoin. It's just how it works, man. And do you have to know really why as much as more so as its reality? And so deal with it. You have to deal with it. And you just have to. If you don't implement Bitcoin analysis into your altcoin analysis strategy, you will lose a lot of money. Okay, if like you're showing bearish divergence on the daily with Bitcoin and you're in a rising wedge and you don't take heed of that for the altcoins, you will lose a lot of money being in the altcoins. Okay. Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, I got XLM on the list, right, man? What's up, Side Girl? Oh, nice. Side Girl was the 100th like. So now we can throw the fireworks on. I really appreciate y'all and all the help. Okay, because I can't do this without you. And those likes help with SEO weight. So the more likes we get, the more exposure we're gonna get to YouTube. And people just scanning, looking for answers for crypto, all right? Or really anything, TA-wise. Moonshine is the state bird. Actually, Yellowhammer. The Yellowhammer is the state bird. Greg Morgan, man. I used to work for Yellowhammer News. So, but Kyle Tinsman. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. I'm sure you've had an opportunity to check them out now, right? So, since I think you joined it right at the beginning of the show, or near the beginning. So, what's up, Kryptonia, man? Kryptonia, man. What's up, Miss Blue Bandana? Do I think the future of Litecoin is bright compared to other alts? I don't know. On a chart, I mean, a lot of people use it, right? If people are transferring over money from Coinbase to Binance or other exchanges, most people use Litecoin because Bitcoin takes extremely long amounts of time. Okay, so Litecoin has its place right now, you know, with how it works, how it's just faster. But that's just because Coinbase is there are coins that are much faster than Litecoin, but they're just not on Coinbase yet, or will ever be on Coinbase for that matter, right? So it has a place right now, kind of. But in terms of long term, I don't know, man. Or woman, really, because you're Miss Blue Bandana. If you met Mr. Blue Bandana, y'all should meet. Y'all would have a very, very good-looking child, probably, right? Blue and red makes purple, maybe? I think. Y'all have a purple child. Oh my god. Purple. It would be Mr. or Mrs. Purple Bandana after that. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Too drunk to taste this chicken. What's up, James Allen? Good to see you, dude. Just clocked in. Anything broke down yet? GBT is continuing to run. We already broke out, but it's continuing to run. Getting very, very close to target. I don't know if we're going to hit it, though. It's so close, but you got to be careful. Be really careful in these situations. If you're in the green, man. But you're not showing just a small amount of bearish divergence kind of on the RSI for GBT. Thoughts on the SEC denial, man? That's what they do. They deny it. They deny them. Okay. Quick question. Leaplot says there's only a $15 donation in 100 and unlimited. What, correct in order to get everything? Yeah. There's only one tier for the amenities. You can just do a $15 contribution to the Patreon, and it would be like a recurring thing where you're just showing support by joining the Patreon, but you're not getting any amenities, right? So it's just your way of saying, hey man, I want to support you and the members of the team, and so I'm going to do it, right? Sweet, man. Hope that helps. Whew. Give me a sec. I'm going to move on. Hey man, you want to see something we talked about? You're gonna like it. You will like it because it's happening right now. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, so what's happening? Remember we talked about EOS, bear trend for a while. We broke out of the bear trend. Remember? We were covering this live. This is when Ripple broke out and we were being kings. We just broke out. Well, we had it like this. And now if you made an adjustment, you have not broken out, right? So touch point 1. And it was 2 here. And then you had a false breakout. You see all this? And now what would be probably the wisest thing to do in the situation is to adjust, okay, from that false breakout. And if you can see here, touch point 1 and 2 now, having all the chop inside that triangle, you have not broken out. You're not making higher highs in your previous highs. And you're having that hard line is very well respected. You can clearly see we failed twice. We're attempting one more time to break it. Your positive momentum's just started building, so it could keep building. We keep moving to the upside, all right? You're sitting very nice. Good looking. 65 on the RSI could keep on building. Okay, could get to overbought territory. All right, so volume, pretty average. Pretty average volume right now. That makes sense, right? Because it's not a real breakout if we adjust. Not a breakout at all. Okay, so hope that helps. Whoever was asking. Okay. Very large pattern. Very large pattern, man. Measure move of this pattern will put you at 12,020 sats, believe it or not. Okay. Crazy, crazy stuff. That's EOS. Whoever asked about it, making that adjustment, maybe not a breakout. Even if you did this, man, you still haven't broken out, right? New touch points. And then you probably did this then. Let's see. Do something like that. Okay, you have that the proportions, right? You want to have, you normally on triangles, you don't want to have like, you know, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna not use this, don't use this, right? If you see the swing high to swing low, that's normally the best way to look at your triangles, okay? And then other people could be like, okay, then it was just like this, right? I don't think. You see what I'm saying? And that's the case, then it's even small. That doesn't make sense, right? So I honestly think that this looks pretty freaking good, man. Like this. And there's a lot of white space right here, and it's kind of weird how it's been going. Or we have to adjust, and we now can't touch that. Okay, so just large triangle. Break to the upside will put us around 12,020. Okay. If we break the downside, right, we bearish breakout 4,569 sats. It's a really bad breakdown. It's terrible. That is insanely low. That is all-time lows. No, never mind. Sorry, the chart didn't load. That's back to December of 2017 prices. If we broke down bearishly of this nice-looking triangle on a breakout of a trend that extends back many months. Okay, I gotta restart my music, man. Okay, okay. Man, going hard today. Super focused on this Thursday afternoon. Sleepy cat, man. Dude, thank you so much for the $100 Patreon pledge, man. To Jesus, man. Really, really appreciate that. It's an honor and a privilege. And thank you, man. Okay. Thank you. Awesome, brother, man. Be in Discord tonight at 10:30 Eastern if you want your coin requests, you know, at the top. Coin, stocks, currencies, doesn't matter. Maybe so, James Allen. Maybe so. Alright. Okay, man. I'm going to set an alert up on EOS. Man, the thing's just so primed, is it not? So primed. Even though we made the adjustment, we hadn't broken out yet. We're so close. So close. Right, we already had a golden cross. Had that golden cross back on the 20th of September. Just a couple weeks ago. Right? So. Let's go to the NASDAQ for MK Man. Triple top. Kangs. MK Kangs, right, man? Almost at target, right? 83.87 was our target of our triple top, man. Yes, TA. TA, baby. What do you expect there, right? What do you expect when you showed bearish divergence up here? When you were at the top trend line of a huge channel, a channel that extends back so freaking far. Oh my God, man. Let's go to the daily real quick. We had broken out of that historical channel. My God, man. Like, what do you even want at this point? There it is. Sorry, got the fireworks going. That's just beautiful, dude. Freaking beautiful. So, heading on down. You are right around that 50% retrace from a swing low to swing high. Okay, so you're in your common retrace zone. Could go as low as 82.22. All right, okay. So, awesome, dude. That's good. I mean, this is what you want. Like, it sucks that it's breaking down, dude, but it's the TA that's being respected, and that's what the whole point of this show is. It's like, who cares if it's going up or down? It's all about respecting the technical analysis, doing the things that we think they should do, right? Because everyone else around the world that has money, they're looking at the same things we're looking at, right? The things that we're trying to instill to everyone else. Arthur Beeswax says, thanks for doing the show, Mitch. You are continuing positive influence. Well, man, Arthur, that's the goal, man. Just doing all I can, man. Okay, for y'all. You can only make the early show live in east of Canada, Sleepy Cat. Sorry, man. Sorry to hear that, dude. What's the HasDAC? What's the HasDAC, MK, man? I never heard of the HasDAC. Is it a new thing? Is it a cryptocurrency or something? Oh, okay. Yeah, big breakdown, man. Big breakdown. Things Kangs, right? It is Kangs, indeed. Angle of ascension, we can't do it. Can't do it, right? It's just, we have to start here. Perfect, man. So you got touch point 1 that stems back to April of 2016, January 2016, February 20, or excuse me, January of 2018. Sorry, this year double topped up here and broke down higher low. Pivot points, these are our bottom touch points, right? And you stand above that 200 MA the whole time, right? And so, yeah, just look, failing to break that 75% trend line of our equidistant channel. Just fell below the heart line, right? Fell below the 200-day moving, or excuse me, yeah, fell below all 3 MAs, right? You were just making lower highs, right? Lower highs than our previous high. Keep that crap up. You keep failing, you're going to break down, right? Got to create demand. So, definitely could see price action at, we could bounce around that 77.80 area, okay, all right? What else? Sweet. So we could fib it, right? If we wanted to. Major swing low here. Haven't you hit the 236? Look, okay, we go back to our April 2018 levels. Whew. A lot of gains since then, right? From this major swing low to the swing high, the highest high. We hadn't even hit the 236. That's not even like, that's your first node, right? You could run between 76.22 and 73.16. That's how far we ran this year. That's crazy, dude, right? So this could go much lower. Very well could, just based on Fibonacci. Right? So a real might know this is a NASDAQ composite, okay? It's a major index on the stock market, okay? What's up, Ayrton S? Good to see you, dude. Cheers, man. Cheers, dude. Yeah, that trend line got broken, that heart line, man. Very well respected, right? All the way across the board. Definitely, dude. So expect between 7,300 and 7,600, right? At least. Unless we just decide to be Kangs and bounce off that 25% trend line of the equidistant channel, right? Something to watch at least. Okay, so. Dude, this thing has been on such a tear for so long, okay? Unreal. That new velocity trend, dude, stemmed back to April, February, okay? Hey, Joseph Kendrick, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Just man, welcome, dude. Welcome. If you have any questions about technical analysis, hit us up in this chat right here or join our Discord. Everyone, when this stream ends and you want to keep the conversation going, check out our Discord, okay? Because that's we post charts, we have good conversations, there's education, it's a good community that we've built, and that's where we're headquartered when I'm not live, okay? So that's the way you get in contact with me and all these other people in the live chat, okay? When I'm not live, okay? Because you know Bitcoin moves when I'm not live, so that's your number one spot you want to be at, okay? And Bradford just posted the link to the Discord, so check it out. Check it out. What's up, Chicago Crypto Hustler Man Jizman? So, dude, hey, we just hit 2150 subs. Awesome, y'all. Heck yeah. Yeah, QKC, man. Sure, we can put on the list, right? Make sure I got the right one, though. And we looked at this, I think, yesterday. It was it was at the top trend line of that channel, right? That was QKC. I think it showed bearish divergence too, but it was on a really nice run at that time. Wow, it actually broke it, dude. It broke out. Are you kidding me, dude? Awesome stuff, man. Crypto hustler, dude. Unreal. But we got to go to, we got a couple more, and then we'll get to QKC. Okay, man. Make sure I got the right one. That's crazy, dude. Doing really well right there. Okay, excellent, broke down. Okay, so what's been happening with XLM as of recent is we're just in the parameters, I believe, of a small uptrend after a disgusting breakdown. That's okay, it happens. But this is what you want to do. Touch point 1, 2, and 3 on the top side, 4 and respected. Touch point 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom side. Hey, the man, dude. Thanks so much for the sub on YouTube to Jesus, man. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Join our Discord. Okay, so, Sim Triangle broke out bearishly. Did not hit the measure move. Things not quite. I think it's a little bit lower. From there, ascending triangle, reversal pattern. Multiple reaction lows, multiple reaction highs. Boom. You hit target of this pattern. It wasn't that large. You think it was up here. Went doubled it. Okay. And then what did we do? When we were up here, we were showing bearish divergence on both oscillators. High on price. Extreme levels of positive momentum and relative strength. Hit 82 on the RSI, crazy high. And then we made a higher high than our previous high and showed lower levels of positive momentum, lower levels of relative strength while being overbought. We warned you. We were screaming, you're about to get screwed. If you're not careful, you will lose a lot of money up here, okay? A lot of gains or you will lose money, right? Sure enough, next day, next 2 days, boom, big breakdown. Formed a neckline right here, okay? And we're talking about that.
Is that a joint?
Cheers to the highlight of many people's day. Love hanging with you, my bro.
Chris Dogger's, man, dude, thanks for the 420 contribution to Jesus, man, dude. Is that our first? That's our second, no, third 420 contribution of the day, man. Thanks so much, dude. Really appreciate that. I'm happy to hear that, man. That's a big honor. If this is ever anyone's favorite part of their day, hanging out in this show, dude, that's like ridiculously humbling. Okay, so thanks for that. Thanks for the kind words. All right, man. So, you know, we had that head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, but then we just formed a triangle, and we broke out bearishly of it, and we could just have a bear pull, bear flag, or Could just be making higher lows than our previous lows, right? Uncertain. It looks like a slight upsloping consolidation after an impulse. Could just be bear pull, bear flag. Not sure, but we did break out bearishly the pennant, and the measured move of that pennant was at 22.775 cents, which is right down here, which we're not there yet. So we could lay down one more time and hit that target. It'd be great. It'd be great. Respecting the TA doing that. So, what's up, Rachel H? Doji is lady. About Tron Connect, popped. Emmy, she saw an inverse head and shoulders. I liked it. I liked it a lot. And guess what? A little bit later, there's a price action to the upside. It looked great. What happened, James Allen, is their service to get alerts for buys, sells, for when not to go, when you don't have the time to constantly be watching. James Allen, well, that's an amenity, okay? But they're like, and you have educational resources too, and Discord exclusivity. Those are all amenities of the Patreon. But the real reason you join the Patreon, sure, those are great, but the real reason is you want me to keep coming back every day, for the most part, 2 times a day, multiple hours, doing free coin requests, stock requests, currency requests, keeping you up to date on the health of the overall markets, whichever ones they are. And you're supporting me doing that because tips come and go, all right? They definitely come and go. So it's just a way to say, hey man, I want to show you and your team support. So I will pledge to you that $100 a month. So, because you're like, if I'm a source of entertainment for you, education, positive influence, all that, you think it's worth it, that's why you join. You don't join for the trade setups. You don't join for the education. You don't join for the Discord exclusivity, right? And I want that to be very clear, and I've been only talking like that. All right. Thanks, James Allen, man. Phil Centura says he's learned more in the Patreon in a day than he has in 8 months of doing his own thing. Phil, man, wonderful to hear that. I hear that you and Driz had a really constructive conversation. And I know Driz, he told me he's very, very grateful. You tipped him, and you can tip Driz, right? And you can tip to Bradford, okay, our team. Okay, if they're helping you in Discord, man, have at it, dude. You can just ask for their PayPal and send them something. If they're spending time with you, absorbing amounts of time with you, by all means. Yeah, I mean, they come and go, and they come again, and then they go again, right? Bitcoin Jedi, man. But it's just like, hey, man, what if I get really sick or something, right? What if like I have to take a couple days off because something bad happens in real life, like that I can't control, or my power goes out for days? What if there's a tornado? Whatever it is, it's like, it's a way for me to not have to be live to make a living doing this. But again, man, it's like completely voluntary. You can do it, and there's amenities to incentivize you to join it, right? And so some people, okay, there's multiple people in our Patreon. Okay, some people are there just for the trade setups. Some people are just there for the setups and the education, or just the education. And there's some people that don't even care. Some people are just there to support me because they want me to go live every day and want to support me. That's it. So, because I've made an absorbent amount of sacrifices doing this for the past 8 months. Lots of sacrifices. Okay, so, but it's all for y'all. It's all for y'all. So, okay, man, the target's 22,775. On XLM. Okay, that's it. Breaking out of this little pennant. Go to the next one. Oh wait, can't play this one. This is the possible get wrecked. Okay, we had to turn that off. Sting, man. Sting probably, Sting would be one of those people to be like Universal Media Group and be like, oh yeah, ban everyone, kill them. What's up, Steven Stan, man? Good to see you again. Oh, wink, wink. Well, I thought they were all fake tips anyway, Bitcoin Jedi, right? Fake tips, man. Which one did I chart it? ICX. I think it was to BTC Bear. That's right, yeah, ICX just broke out. Not just, like, kind of recently, the past couple days. like a few of these, right? We're seeing these. They're seeing breakout, man. So what did you break out of, man? I don't know. I don't know. What did I break out of, dude? You broke out of a downtrend that extends back truly to April 28th, man. We've been in this for a long time, very, very long time, and now we're out of it. We broke out, you know, your volume tapered off. You don't really have much volume on the breakout, which is kind of concerning, right? But you are making higher lows finally. You weren't making higher lows at all ever, dude, in this downtrend. So things have changed. Price action has definitely changed for ICX for good reason, man. You've just gotten destroyed. Destroyed, man. Back to inception prices. We're talking to December 20th. The altcoin Ice Age, I dub it that for a reason, okay? Because an Ice Age resets your entire climate. That's what this Ice Age has done to most of these coins, all right? So I think in the midterm from August, touchpoint 1, 2, 3, you're in a slightly upsloping trend, and then within that trend you have a short-term trend, right? Impulse down and you're slightly upsloping. Okay, but where do we pivot? We pivoted off of the 1414 fib extension multiple times, as well as your PSR, their support resistance zone over to the left. All right. There you go, man. Higher lows. All your MAs are all together. This thing could break to the upside. Remember, we looked at Ostercoin. Ostercoin, same thing. You break out, you just go flat for like a week, and then boom, shoot up, okay? Have your alert set up on ICX. I was telling you. Now, the reason why I think a lot of these coins are doing this, Bitcoin's volatility for the past month has been scrubby. Volatility has been low, so these things have been able to run, but once Bitcoin's volatility picks up, which it could very soon, it could start picking up, these things could get derailed or they could moon, okay? We are uncertain because we know with Bitcoin price action, it's very, very sporadic, and it's not ever a certain thing. With Bitcoin volatility, we've seen altcoins get obliterated by Bitcoin shooting to the upside, and then we've seen altcoins get destroyed and obliterated when Bitcoin breaks down, okay? And then there are other times when we've seen Bitcoin shoot to the upside and everything else goes with it, right? We've seen all these different contradicting things on Bitcoin price action. So it's very tough to gauge that. That's why you want to watch Bitcoin when it's in its consolidation phase, towards the early stages of the consolidation phase, not the late stages, because the late stages, Bitcoin's volatility will pick up at one point with volume, and then it could destroy what you built, your trades, okay? That's the way you kind of have to strategize cryptocurrency from what I've learned. What's up, Skyward, man? Hope you had a good, relaxing nap, okay, man? What's up, Margola Lee? Greetings from Italy. Well, happy to see you. It's getting a little late over there, but very happy you're here, okay? That's why we do 2 shows, because we have people on the other side of the planet that also have they want their TA fix, man, right? So, FN based, awesome, made it. Heck yeah, dude. Glad you're here. Been live for an hour and 46 minutes. If you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Seriously, that's all it takes, man. Just you hit that like button. You're saying, hey Ray, I want your channel to grow. I want more people to see what you're doing. That's when you hit that like button. That's what it means, right? Miss Blue Bandana, we're looking at ICX. As you can see in the top right of your screen, not your top right, but you know, where the right here, you can see the ticker. It says ICX. Okay, that's like the magnified. I do that for people on mobile. It was just a quality of life stream thing that I did. I know people appreciate it. So just keep your eye on that up there anytime we look at something. That's right, Gareth. What's up, Crypto Kang? Good to see you, man. Very good to see you. Hey, Brian Ho, man. We got people filtering in, right? Thanks for the 220 people still tuned in, all right? Thank y'all. Oh my God, it's Alex Godman. Let's just go ahead and play some Jesus chimes for Alex Godman. Pay our respects, man. Also, take a sip of coffee for you, man, too. Oh yeah, man. Okay. Awesome, dude. So about Aaron M. Ace G. Did I sleep well, or did Skyward sleep well? You didn't at him, so okay. Okay, so let's look at QKC now was the next one on the list, which is doing really, really well. Just broke out of a channel. Crazy, man. Quark chain. don't make fun of the names of the Quark chains, right? All right, man. So huge downtrend, and then we broke out. When you break out, what happens, man? Look, just like ICX, right? ICX in the beginning stages of what's happening, right? QKC just looks like it's a little bit more further down the line in development of its breakout, right? And this is swing trading, so it takes time for this stuff to develop. So yeah, just now breaking out. Volume average to low, so it's not really that great. Oscillators. So look, you had bearish divergence and completely invalidated it. That's a wonderful sign. Okay, this trend is reversing possibly, but you got a long way to go, right? You just broke the 618, your last common area. From your 382 to your 618, you're out of it now. You broke it. That's a very good sign. So let's do something real quick. I think we could have going on, possibly. Something like this. And if this is the case, then you're at the top. Okay. Hey, Wayne. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. The GS man. Welcome to... So I don't know, man. I think this is probably just the way you're going to have to look at it. All right. So a new angle of ascension. And you're just at the top, the very top. Let's see how well this is respected. Okay, there's my 1, 2, now 3, and 4 at the bottom. All right, bottom anchor point. And one could be like, oh, what about this, man? Why not just extend this out and get that touch point at the bottom? Hold on, let's see if we can do this. See, it doesn't make much sense because, well, I guess you bounced off the heart line right there. So, okay, resistance. Resistance, now support. Okay, I like that heart line. I like that a lot. All right, man. But you broke out of a channel or ascending running wedge, whatever. Get rid of it real quick so you can see what's happening. That's awesome, man. That's very, very good to see. And something else we could do, probably. Let me see how this works. Okay, let's check this out. Well, we just had that, so we broke it, right? So in order to just, you can have this here, right? You can leave it like that, and that's fine, but it's not going to help you when you break out. So you have another channel that we just looked at, right? The different angle, the different touch points, the new trend. Okay, so there you have it, man. That's your Quark chain making moves, making nice moves that you would want to see in a bullish trend, disregarding bearish divergence. But be careful. Be very, very careful because you're sitting at 77 on the RSI. That's very, very overbought. All right. Every time we've hit that 77 area, breakdown. 77, breakdown. 80, breakdown. See what I'm saying? So keep running, sure. And you've broken all the, looking left, all that resistance, you broke it, right? So 786, 895 will probably be your next target. Assuming the worst, right? So that's it, man. Hope it helps. Bullish convergence going on from your previous high to your new high. That's a good thing. It's bullish, right? Cool, man. Very, very cool stuff, right? Gotta love it. Okay, man. And if that's the case, that is the case, in fact. If this thing starts going and it is a really nice bullish trend that you're now in, you could fib probably from the top to get the longer term targets of the bull trend, right? You go from the swing high from June to the swing low. And you could expect probably at some point to hit the 1344 area. Okay, but that would take time. We probably could break down, make a higher low, break upside. You see what I'm saying? Make our way up, and it's going to take time because it's from June, right? Because that's how it works, man. When you have a pattern or channel that you're in, you break out of it, and you've been in that channel for many months, it might take a month or weeks to get to your target because the speed at which you get to your target for the most of the time is relative to how long that pattern is developed that you just broke out of. Okay, so hope that helps on Quark coin. Okay, let me know. You're at Rite Aid getting Mountain D. What's Mountain D, Alex? Oh, okay, Mountain Dew. Okay, so Mountain D, I didn't know if that was a new thing, right? All the crazy stuff, right? You know, it might be Alexander Cobb in his tuxedo at Rite Aid getting Mountain D. A lot of new crazy stuff going on in this world, man. What alerts do I do I set up? I do cryptocurrency, right? It will do like, what do you mean alert? What kind? What alerts? Crypto. Oh, you live on beach? Oh man. Are y'all just talking about your addresses? Could I get your social security, please? Thanks, Cabo. Thanks, Brian. Brian Holman. Good to see you, dude. Whew. Wind moon, guys. Wind moon. Soon. Soon. Moon or inverse moon is very, very soon. We are critical areas of resistance. And we're getting squeezed in by an area of support. The bottom trend line of our sim triangle on Bitcoin, okay? So yeah, very soon. That's right, Scar. We just look at it. Yeah, if you tip, Joffrey, if you tip $6.90, the Verge logo drops in the jar. You can get it, man? Because 69, man. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. You've pivoted. Consecutive higher lows. 1, 2, 3, 4 now. Wonderful. But you're making lower highs. Consistently. Alright, so here we are, man. Getting squeezed in between the bottom trend line of the sim triangle I just talked about and this top trend line of the downsloping resistance. What is that downsloping resistance? I'll show you. Just so you know. Touchpoint 1 back from 8,500. Late July. Remember the broadening top measure move hit it perfectly. Not one candle body close above it, and then that was it, man. It was so beautiful. The TA was so well respected. Yeah, the inverse head and shoulders, slanted inverse head and shoulders, broke the neckline, hit the measure move. When you hit the measure move, then you formed that broadening top and ran up, hit the measure move of that, and it was just beautiful. I mean, it's just like TA was ungodly that that week or two, and then we lost 35% of our value breaking down. But then what happened? We broke down higher low than our previous lows. Now higher lows than our previous lows again. Very, very good. All right, and now here we are. No more room to run. No more room to run. Got an alert set up. If we can break this down sloping resistance, it would be very significant. Okay, but volume would be good. Volume would be nice.
See a coin, my man. Dump for a healthy consolidation. Long did you buy you bless. Please clap.
Please clap.
Hey, Kush Balloons, thanks for the 333 repeating, of course, Katie. Thank you, man. Let me check it out. Remember we broke out on this one, right? Let me find it. Oh yeah, we had broken out, but not really. Now we're back inside it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's consolidating. It's like breaking down. It's pulling back because it had a nice run up. First off, so we can tell the story, so people can see. It's just taking me. I don't know, man, what's going on with my PC, dude. It sucks, dude. It freaking sucks. I don't know what's happened. It's never done it. I'm not like asking more of it. It's just grabbing out more. So bear trend that's been going on really since April, late April. We just broke out on some volume, but now we're pulling back. Okay, and now we have, I think, an uptrend. Right, you can see our equidistant channel. Look what we did. We could not break above that 75% trend line, respected it at the Jesus, man. Broke down, and now we're touching the heart line. The heart line that has been well respected. Okay. So you're between the 50% and 75% trend lines of our equidistant channel, right? So back inside the parameters of the overall bear trend. So be careful. Be careful with that. But you know, man, gotta be happy that we're making higher highs, okay, and showing Class C bearish divergence from this side to this side, same levels, but you should bearish divergence. Here was your bearish divergence on your RSI, from the high to the higher high with lower levels of relative strength and pending price action versus downside. We're starting to get it now, okay. To the extent of how low we go is unknown. Maybe we set up just a bull flag or something, right? That'd be awesome, okay. Here's your C coin, dude, struggling right at that very, very critical resistance point, okay. But overall, been in a bull trend, you know, a slightly upsloping trend, uptrend since August 15th. Mr. Kush, blunts. Hope it helps, man. Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, we'll do the local on the 8th. I was about to get out of here anyway. Let's get Bitcoin again. All right, we just looked at it. We've just been talking about it. Okay, man. Critical resistance. Time is upon ye. Time is upon ye. All right. Drop for yet. She might think you're applying to us, so get wrecked, dude. Okay, so that's it, man. Symmetrical triangle. Consecutive higher lows. Wonderful to see, but not making higher highs. So price contraction is very real on the midterm and the short term. Okay, we are running out of room. That big move is coming very, very soon. Take heed of that. Have your alert set up and know. All right? Upside, downside, it's happening. But you look, you're making lower highs than even your most previous high. This is the beginning of the month. And then so you're making consecutive lower highs than the parameters of the triangle. Okay, so be careful. Uh-oh. Everyone hates Ribbleman. I don't understand. I guess I get it, right? If you're not really into TA, you pretty much, all you can do is say it's a scam or it's not a scam, right? It's like, okay, man, we're not worried about that. We're looking at support resistances, patterns, oscillators, coinciding variables, contradicting variables. We're looking at all that stuff in this show. So fortunately, we don't have to really deal with that crap. So it's whatever, man. Okay, so it's been a wonderful, wonderful stream. We've covered so much today. Very, very happy about the productivity that we show day in, day out, right? So I'll be back tonight. Remember, if you're a patron, show up in Discord at 30 minutes before the stream in the live chat, in the voice live chat, to get your coin requests in before, you know, the show starts, and then we'll look at those first, you know, after the big three. And then, you know, it's less of a request show on Thursday nights now. It's going to be all about the patrons' request, what they want. And then once we get done with all those, we'll then start looking at requests in the regular chat, right? Live chat. So it's just a new amenity, right? So that we're offering. So I'll be back tonight, 11 Eastern. So until next time, respect the TA.